On Blues Radio International, it's Jesse and Audrey taking you to beautiful Syracuse, New York, to visit with our friend Tas Cru. How are you, Tas?
Just fine and dandy, because it's so beautiful in Syracuse, New York today. It is.
I'm glad, and you've got Bob Purdy and Marianne Casale with you. What are you going to start off with today?
We're going to do an old one from the title cut from an album I come out with in 2014 called You Keep the Money.
Sugar in a bowl, baby, I'll take the honey. Give me the joy, give me the joy. You take the glory. You tell them tales about all you done. I'll write the story. Well, I'll write the story. Show me love. You keep the money. Show me love now. Money, I'll ride the wind. You keep your feet on the ground. You spin in circles just as fast as you can. I'll never touch down. Follow my heart, follow my heart. You keep your head. Figure how to play the angles. My road straight ahead. My road straight ahead. Show me love. You keep the money. Show me love now. You keep your money. Show me the love. You keep your money. Keep your money. Take my chances. You bet you sure thing. You don't believe in a better tomorrow. I'll wait and see what it brings. I'll take the promise. You do the deal. Do what everybody says you must. I'll just do what I feel. I'll take the hurting. Take your sedation. You really got to know by now. I want a total sensation. Show me love. You keep the money. 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 Keep the money. I said money. Money.
We're going to play a song from my Memphis song album called Heal My Soul. Now, Jesse and you have both heard this before. I played it last year at the at BRI during the BMAs.
Yeah.
And I had Amanda Fish with me, and or I was with her, and we had Marlena from Up with Music, and she sang it and played it. Marianne and I got to actually play that with Marlena and the whole Up with Music band down at IBC last year.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Now this is a song, Marianne, you hear, she's the female voice on all my albums. Bob's the bass player on all the albums. But Marianne is also a songwriter in her own right. And we share a lot of ideas. And her better ideas I steal from her.
Yes, you do.
I know, she with permission. Like this one. So she said, call me up. She goes, I got this great melody. And I said, let's hear it. And so she did. And I said, can I mess with that a little bit? And she goes, go ahead. And I did. And I can, recorded the song. But I sing it like this. You my soul, you my soul, you my soul. That's not how I first heard it. When I heard it from her, it was more like,
heal my soul, heal my soul, heal my soul.
Yeah, a little sweeter, yeah.
Heal my soul.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
heal my soul.
You can keep going. That's wonderful.
And then he did this to it.
Wonderful. Wow. Magic.
I know that. Do you remember this?
Yes, I remember this.
We'll find out.
I wrote it.
Going down to the river. Going down to the riverside. Going down to the river. Gonna leave my trouble behind. Going up on the mountain. Going up on the mountain to sing. Going up on the mountain. Gonna make that valley ring.
Ah, heal my soul, heal my soul, heal my soul.
Ah,
Heal my soul, heal my soul, heal my soul.
going out on the ocean. Going out on the ocean to pray. Going out on the ocean.
Let the tide just wash me away.
Ah,
Heal my soul, heal my soul, heal my soul.
ah,
Heal my soul, heal my soul, heal my soul.
here we are back in Memphis town. Down on the corner of a King and Beer. Here we are back in Memphis. Let the blues play. How good it all feels. Ah,
Heal my soul, heal my soul, heal my soul.
ah, heal my soul.
Heal my soul, heal my soul.
Ah,
Heal my soul, heal my soul, heal my soul.
ah, heal my soul.
Heal my soul, heal my soul.
Ah, heal my soul.
Heal my soul, heal my soul.
Ah, heal my soul.
Heal my soul.
Heal. Won't you heal my tortured soul?
yeah. Thanks for that musical idea there, my
Well,
friend.
thanks for
doing what you did to it.
Yeah. Just to show you, it's been such a long time we played. I came down to Bob and I said, Bob, I got to admit something to you. I said, I thought he was playing the bass parts wonky on that song the last time we played it. And I said, Bob, I'm wrong. He goes, I know you are. I go, I'm not afraid. I said, I can be a real hard ass at times, but I tell you, I was wrong. You were playing it right. I don't know what I was thinking. I went back to listen to the recording, and you know what? You're right. I'm wrong. Bob, you're right. I'm wrong. Just want on record, so the whole world knows. Tas Cru can admit when he's damn wrong. I was wrong. Good job, Mr. Bob Purdy. Yeah. There you go. Heal my soul.
Well, that's beautiful. And that's such a nice thing. I mean, you have United by Music, Blues in Schools. Those are all very generous causes. And what inspires you to work with the young people like that?
Well, I've done it, pretty much my whole life. And off and on, sometimes more than others. And it just seemed to be a good fit. A few years ago, I'll never, I told the truth when they gave me the Keeping the Blues Alive award. Back then, they used to put them in categories. That was blues education. And I said, it's really an important thing for blues musicians to do, to get, kids, before people tell them that the blues is not cool, they don't know. They go, this is cool. Yeah. And the other thing about it is, what I mean by telling the truth is, yeah, it's a great thing to do, but at the same token, you know what? What else am I going to do on a Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. when I'm touring? What am I going to do? And it's a win-win situation. Usually the school will put you up in a hotel, feed the band, all those things help. And it's such a good thing to do, too. It makes everybody feel better when you're on tour. So why not?
Yeah, I think one of the most heartwarming things to see is a young person who's really passionate about making unique music. I think that's just, it's a beautiful thing. It really, really is.
Sure is.
So what would you like to play for us next?
I think we should probably do something from the Drive On album.
Yes.
Kind of like that. I want to talk about this one afterwards.
Okay.
And actually personally thank Jesse for his help with something about this album. He didn't even know he helped, but he did.
Oh my gosh, yes.
It's called Save Me. Now, I wrote this song. A lot of people say this song is very pertinent to what's going on in our world today. But I wrote this song actually a little bit before all these things that seem to be even crazier than they were before the COVID thing and the issues with Black Lives Matter and all that. Before that all happened, is that I was very concerned touring around that what I was seeing was not matching the truth of what I was hearing. What I was hearing was things are getting better, aren't they? From what I was seeing touring around, there's an awful lot of people still sleeping on the streets, and I just anyhow I wrote this song. That's really what it's about, but I guess it's got more relevance in this context right now. It's called Save Me.
Ready?
Thank you.
Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Save me, everybody's crying. Save me, I need your help. Seems like nobody really trying. Everybody only wanna save themselves, save themselves, save themselves. Everybody only wanna save themselves. Heal those who suffer lost and lonely. Heal those who cry themselves asleep. Seems like nobody wanna listen. No one hears the song of the frail and weak, the frail and weak, the frail and weak. No one hears the song of the frail and weak. Where's the love we share for one another? Where's the hand of God guiding all we do? Fear and hate got us all
running for cover, where it's love and hope, that's a path we ought to choose. Save me, everybody's crying. Save me, I need your help. Seems like nobody really trying. Everybody only wanna save themselves, save themselves, save themselves. Everybody only wanna save themselves.
Thank you. Audience of two. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Well, the world is watching. It's just we're we're cheering on their behalf. It's sort of cheering by proxy or something like that. So tell me about this album. I mean, the timing was extraordinary. Right before this hits, you have an album that you've worked on for quite some time. You're prepared to tour. You've got festivals. You got everything lined up. But tell me about this great album.
Well, thanks for saying it's great. Anyhow, we'll start with that. Part of it is because, first of all, I use trusted players to do the things that I know that they're capable of doing, including these two fine people right behind me. Marianne, who not only helped co-wrote a couple of songs on that, but does all the backing vocal parts on that. She and I wrote the parts together, and Bob, who just always comes up with something that is a combination of solid but also melodic at the same time. Very unique in the way that he approaches the bass. That's why I've had people like them on my album since I started really making some of my top shelf stuff. It's back in 2014. But I also decided to change it up a little bit different sound. By doing so, I brought in a saxophone player whom I met in Memphis named Anthony Terry, He's in Houston. He's most known. He has a no refund band in Houston, but you'll see him a lot with Anika Chambers. You'll see he plays with her. He and I talked about it for a long time, maybe doing something together. And then I brought in a young man that I've known since he was 14 years old. I met him in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, and he was the Albert King Blues Guitarist Award recipient at the IBC, not this year, but 2019. Gabe Stillman. And he's an old man now. He's 25. I've known him for about 12 years.
Yeah.
And he played a couple of cuts on that. But because it was right after one of the sessions that I did. I sat in at the Blues Music Awards a couple of years ago for BRI. Out in the hallway was Anthony Gerasi. Now Anthony, I knew who he was for sure, and I had gotten booked at the White Mountain Boogie that year, and I knew Anthony's from Boston. I was looking for a keyboard player, and I said to him, Anthony, I said, by chance, he was waiting to come in to do something with BRI then, right after me, and I said, are you playing that festival? Little did I know that he's a staple there. He does the shack there, plays the piano. Plus, he was there with his band, and he said, absolutely, I'm there. And I said, how about doing keys with me? And he did, and it was just a lot of fun. We hit it off. He did a couple other gigs with me. So when I put this album together, I said, I'm going to do something different here. And I said, Anthony, why don't you come fly into Syracuse, and we'll see if we can do some stuff. And he did, and he just did a stellar job. I just read a review of his album in the recent Blues Music magazine, which ironically was right next to my review of Drive On. And the reviewer said something that is so true of Anthony, is that Anthony has got such a mature style. He didn't play one overindulgent note on that entire album. And that's exactly what I was looking for on my album. And he didn't for that. He was very, 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 very tasteful. So that was a nice combination. I call it my Anthony's connection, Anthony Terry and Anthony Gerasi. And I met him outside of one of the rooms at the Sheraton a few years ago because I was coming from BRI and he was coming in. So there you go. So thank you. And I didn't know how connected you two were until he and I started working together. So.
Yeah, we're pleased to be putting out Anthony's album, and excited for the world to hear that too. It's an interesting time musically, and thank you for the role that Anthony had in that.
And he was very make sure that I knew that on the album that he put that he appears a courtesy of Shining Stone Records. So I did.
Thank goodness.
Yeah,
yes.
Right?
Well, so Marianne, what's it like to play with this guy and to sing with him? Yeah, no, this is time. She's been waiting for this moment
all her life.
Yeah, and now we're going to know the truth. What's it like singing with him, and what's it like actually having to work with him on a regular basis?
Work with him. That's the whole key. I'm working with him. I don't work for him. I work with him. And we've had a lot of fun. We've known each other for, I don't know, a very long time. But yeah, I always thought that, I'm also a guitar player. And I've always had this idea that I should always surround myself with people better than I am, because that makes you better. Okay, well, perfect example is Heal My Soul. I come up with these ideas in the middle of the night. I call him the next day. I play something over the phone, and next thing you know, we've got a song. And, it's just one of these things where we just work really well together. We're really good friends as well, and that helps. And there's a lot of honesty. Sometimes it's not very pretty, but most of the time it works,
Works both ways.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what a great thing to hear what you've done together and Bob's contributions to this. The three have such a chemistry. And even in this very stripped down setting, it's quite apparent. What can you treat us to next musically?
I played this for you too one time with Rich
Rich Del Grosso just happened to be there. Another one wonderful little happenstance. Rich Del Grosso happened to be there, and you two had never played this together, and you sat down and did it, and it was spectacular with mandolin.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to let Marianne introduce the song. This has this is the title cut from the Memphis Song album. So we're going to do this.
This is another one that he borrowed and made better. I came up with this lick, and you'll hear it. It's the main lick in the song. And the melody just kind of came to my head. But the lyrics came from the first time I ever went to IBC. And I was just amazed. I was overwhelmed and amazed. And I met so many people that have just kind of brought me into this family of blues people that I never even knew existed. And then I got home to northern New York. I live north of him. I'm right on the Canadian border. And it was freezing rain and cold. And I tried to explain the experience to people, and there's no way to tell people what it's like. And you can watch their eyes. They have no idea. They glaze over. And so I came up with this idea, and he took it another step further, and we came up with Memphis Song. And that's what it's about. It's about the family in Memphis that I miss a lot. I really do.
Sing me your Memphis song, soul from the city where the blues plays on. Sing now, I'll sing along. Sing to me your Memphis song, Memphis song. Sing to me your Memphis song. I know I don't belong, living up here just to feel so wrong. Sing me your Memphis song, stuck in this city now way too long, way too long. Stuck in this city now way too long. Sing me your Memphis song. Sing me your Memphis song. I hear you calling, you've been too long gone. Come on home and sing your Memphis song. Take me down the road, down the Mississippi to my home sweet home. Sing me your Memphis song. Need a little help just to carry on. Night brings that southern breeze, mixed in your melody. Hey, now it won't be long, coming on home to sing your song, sing your song. Coming on home to sing your song. Sing me your Memphis song. Sing me your Memphis song. I hear you calling, you've been too long gone. Come on home and sing your Memphis song. Hang on. Oh Memphis, you're calling me. I know you're waiting patiently. Hey, now it won't be long. Coming on home, sing your song, sing your song. Coming on home, sing your song. Sing me your Memphis song. Sing me your Memphis song. I hear you calling, you've been too long gone. Come on home and sing a Memphis song. Come on home and sing a Memphis song. Come on home and sing a Memphis song. I hear you calling, you've been too long gone. Come on home and sing your Memphis this song.
Written by Marianne Casale, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Well, you all seem so comfortable together. It must feel just so amazing.
Everything feels so good right here. I just love this.
You even have the luxurious breeze in your hair. It's very lovely.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna move in, Bob. We're gonna stay.
Yeah, we're moving in.
We're just gonna stay here, Bob.
Yeah.
We know you have a mighty voice, Bob. You just don't have a microphone. But we see your mouth moving, but we know you're there. So you have to
He's saying
scream at us.
very nice things. That's what he's doing.
Oh, I hope so. So what would you like to play for us next?
Oh goodness, we have many choices here.
Yes, you do.
We should probably do something from the Drive On album, don't you think?
Sure.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the
Pick
one that seems to be. Everybody seems to be playing it anyhow. So maybe we should do something different. Nah, we'll do this one.
Which one?
It's called That Lovin' Thing.
Well, I bet you all know what I'm talking about. Well, that one sure thing nobody live without. Well, it's finer than a shiny diamond ring. Worth a whole lot more than your pocket stuff of green. Well, I think some now might know what I mean. Well, I'm talking about that love thing. Love thing. Well, you had some, but you won't want it twice. Well, it comes at a cost, but it's well worth the price. Not your money, all crazy as that seems. Might have to pay by trading all your hopes and dreams. Could even bring you right down on your bended knee, just begging for that love and thing, love and thing. And everybody wants to say that love and thing, and everybody needs some of that love and thing. From that whole wide world, don't everybody need? I'm talking about that loving thing, loving thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that was an experiment. Everybody wants something.
Very,
Yes, you
very
guys.
nice. I really appreciate the three of you being with us today and sharing this great music with our worldwide audience. It means a lot to us, and I know it means a lot to everyone listening.
Well, it means a lot to us to be invited and included in this. This is wonderful. It was so great when I saw the invitation come through. It's just real happy, and I think I'm hoping that it showed that we had a good time today, because we certainly did.
It's incredibly
Yes,
obvious. We
So-
thank you. It's so nice to see you again. It really is. It's nice that you guys are all well and together. That makes me so happy, and I'm sure it makes other people happy to see that, you know, families are coming back together again. It's very exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to 2021. I'm hoping for 2021. They're going to come out like gangbusters. Yes, we are.
Yes.
Yes, we are. And I guess
You knock them dead.
my closing words, yeah, everybody is, like in the album song, it says, in these troubled times, the one and only thing that we can do is just keep driving on. That's it.
Good. Well, we will, and you're helping lift this all higher while we're doing it, Taz.
Right.
So thank you very much for all you're doing for the blues in the schools, all the support you're giving to people along the way here. And we love you. Take care, and we'll hope to see the three of you together in Memphis.
We hope so, too. Take care,
you.
everyone.
Thank you
So
so
long.
Take care.
much.
Bye. Bye. We didn't get a
Oh,
group photo. That's one
okay,
thing we need is a
yeah.
group photo. Hang
Yeah.
on. Audrey's really good
I'm
at
gonna
this.
take
I'm
a
not.
couple. I was having such a great time. I mean, I didn't even think about taking pictures.
All right,
Yeah.
well, you guys take
There you
care.
go.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Have
Okay.
a lovely day. Be safe.
Thanks again.
Thank you. Take
Bye.
care. Bye.